Connecting. Just wait for it to connect first. Oh. Okay. Connected. Hope everyone can hear me well. So let's just get right to this. Oh my god, the loading. It's taken so long. Okay, let's scan this because, you know, more stuff for experience points.
Looks like the Scourge got to this remnant.
There is Nexus equipment nearby.
So we're into that point, and then to that, and then maybe. Should be halfway done.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
I have to.
Inserts have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Data key. Specialist engineer Amar Kari.
Chased down by what he was studying. The death toll between the two outposts must have weighed on everyone. Look there. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to having kept presence at a nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Cat and remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
It's like one of these days. Mods. Let's see if we can mod another gun. My sniper? Why do I have the same thing over and over again? Alright. Took me my Batmobile. I think it looks like a Batmobile type of vehicle.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the model of this too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Okay, so those are the drilling mine drones.
More weapon bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
Just in case. Just in case if.
I detect the high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
I'm sorry. Give on one quick sec. There we go.
It appears that you configured perhaps the right on the floor.
Huh. So it looks like. Oh man.
Lexi, found other columns.
So many. Alright, some of that information.
So yeah, this is gonna be fun. Excuse me a sec. There we go. Annoyed. Broadcast. No, this one. That one.
I'll need to use the
Oh my god.
I think that's enough.
Huh.
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has to help. Then I can secure it again. It's been a slow start, but we got this. We... Oh, no.
No, it sounds like aliens.
In case it's help the next try. That's enough.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Ah, crap. Okay, let's try one more time. Let's make a guess, right?
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
I hate this so much.
What am I missing?
I hate this so much, Sudoku stuff. So it... And then this one, it was, oh. So this one would be like, yeah.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Fuck off. Well, it seems pros. Like that goes like there, and then.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Like, am I missing something here? Why do I keep pulling out my gun? You said.
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech in here. It has to help. And I can secure it. It's been a slow start, but we got this. Oh no. Damn it.
The remnant on our box and maybe blue skies. Stay careful.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging. Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaged.
You know what? What? Sorry. On YouTube.
Nice work.
That's right now. I don't.
Half off. I'll be right back.
Got it. That's right.
Okay, so I know it's this one. Okay, so this it's been bugging me so much times. Oh my god. So this one should be the cliff down. Not there. This one's a 3. This one's like shapey. And 3 in an L shapey. 3 L shape. Holy crap.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
That did whatever that did. I see pathways lining up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happened, they're definitely connected.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Oh yeah, do you want to do one?
Seriously? Can't catch a break.
Oops. Oops.
Is it just me? Or do pets seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Where's my ride?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Let's go here.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Just looking for stuff to mine. So let me just move on. Right next area. Ugh. Hey, come on. You would think there would be lots of stuff to mine by now. No, let's go on to the next mission then.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your miner interface. The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
Maybe more than a little.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding in you. And then, this time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
Oops.
Pathfinder, I advise caution. Remnant activity may be hostile.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers.
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your miner interface.
think that's it.
Does it feel? What?
Ever dissipated Muda, Cora?
In my soldier days? No, that's kind of the point.
Is that mechanical? Never thought about it.
Military discipline isn't there to give you something cool to rebel against. In combat, people depend on you being in the place they expect, doing what you're meant to do, or they die.
That doesn't mean you're doing the right thing.
I know.
Well, I don't feel it's going to be another one way up there. Swear to God, I hate driving this piece of shit. Reminds me. No, it needs more.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay, so this is gonna be tricky.
What was your deal? Coming to Andromeda.
Chance for a niche that didn't exist anywhere else. Though I suppose it doesn't here either.
We're changing that. I know it.
Oh. Let's just get this over with. And then do the mining later on.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
We've got hostiles!
Headshot. Uh-huh. Huh. And that's all she wrote. Now let's see here. Ah, skills. What's my overload? I want my team. Got 6 points. Okay, so learn that. I don't need my barricade. No, I don't need a barricade. I trip my yeah. I never use shotguns in any of my games. Okay. Ah, there we go. Because I'm like, what?
Got the bomb well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
Barricade resistance and this damn thing's right here. Wow. Oh, cutscene.
Let's get to it before there's any more cat.
Huh. Man, it just walks on. Impressive entrance.
That was pretty good. You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nackmore. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Exploring.
Checking out these monoliths? The cat seemed pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out first, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the cat. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ken bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
He's just...
You know, we could use a program like you, Drac.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the cat keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the cat getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
I can't believe he just ripped that. This thing's teeth out.
Got a component for Site 2's project. Anton, Darren, T. Can't undo what happened, but we can make sure it's remembered.
I need one more.
That we can, Pathfinder.
Like, what is this? Huh.
He seems fun.
Am I missing something? Who's here?
Scanner, all of the missing players.
There.
Levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Life support systems on.
Jeez.
you doing?
Here's my question. In all this time of games, like exploring all that stuff, you would think that all these outer spaces would kill you.
Something can leak. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Yeah.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Come on.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
Just look around. Just to make sure. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. 'Cause I think I am missing a person.
Radiation levels increasing.
It's like, where do you keep these things? My head would be like, well, you know, be like in your smaller purses. Revenge. Why not scan those when I know?
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Oops.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
There we go.
Fire zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Mods. 3% damage was up. No, I need a pistol. Actually, save me for the assault rifle. Ah! Mods, there we go. So, yeah. Oh shit, I want to see something quickly. No, that's not. Is it? Really? I have nothing else. Combat goes up at 3% damage and weapon 1% weapon damage. Ugh. Equal helmets. Chest plate, legs. I wish I can give half of them to my colleagues. Out. Let's go here where I can do that for a minute. Now let's explore around here.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I'm here, fuck me.
Or PB's remnant technology.
Huh.
Who don't? Water and weather. Nothing tougher than bond.
Here's a question. Does the mines, after a while, do they leave or dissipate? That's bad.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here? That's what the scans suggest. 2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
The question is, how do I get over there again? Oh, there it is.
Takes on a room too. Let's see.
It's opening up.
Theodore, come on!
Whoa, it's forming a bridge. Let's find out how solid it is.
Now, how did she get ship? Never mind. I keep all of them like that. Yep. Nah.
Back support.
No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
That wasn't me. It was nothing.
I didn't do a thing. How far down do you think it goes?
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Whee!
Hey!
Like, you had to ask if I want to jump. Of course I'm going to jump.
Acting like a gravity well.
But where is it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like
Looks like a bunker. Or a
Well, that's
wall.
one way to travel.
whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
You go ahead. I've got your back.
I think that gravity well works in reverse too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Got anything?
There's element zero threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Beep bop boop beep boop beep.
Minimum power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but
A conduit beneath the floor is activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduits. Whatever it is, leads out the road. No signs of the cat. Maybe they can't get it to crawl.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that type of technology at home.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glows. It looks dead, or locked down, most of this place.
Fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less.
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
Oh, that's cool. Sure to scan the walls.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is bad.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
You don't watch many horror movies, do you? We have no idea what's down here.
And we never will if we miss something because we're huddled in a group. I'll be careful.
Just stay on the radio.
I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in the pit of spikes.
Yes, 10 points, okay.
This gravity is sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large massive space.
Oh, I should know that.
A well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our star friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
Contact, it's, well, no.
We reach you. Stay in touch.
Just to make sure I don't miss anything.
They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Let's see how they kept it from collapsing.
Back off. Take all over. Yeah, well.
Looks like last year. That might be it. Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials, composition resembles oxygen.
Maybe that's the fluid in the car.
Bad guys. And I've got a scan.
It's dead. Nothing. I bet they used it for working in that liquid.
Something.
Assemblers, they're hostile.
Careful! Remember, they make other remnants.
Oops.
We just see the air fresh, eating without memory. How's that possible?
I know it's back there, but I just want to look. Yeah, see if I missed this one.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a home. Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shield. Found out the hard way.
Use the pillars for cover.
Huh. Fucking good. Wow, the hell? It's Egypt. I'm traveling into Egypt again. And again and again and again and again. Like, look, it's Egypt. 1, 2 pyramids. Oh dear God. Let's see what's in door number 2. Take all. Okay.
Another aqueduct. How many do they need? If it really is like oxygen, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going. Are those wolves down there? I can't even see where they end.
Up there! More remnant!
Huh.
Watch the edges! Way ahead of you!
Where's the last one? I think. Oh, there's one more left. Maybe out this pillar, I think.
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through! We're good!
Oh, it's a maze. Keep everything quiet.
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority! The remnant is still shooting me! I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw!
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained!
Oh. And she's gone.
It would take years to tunnel and place this buried.
And good reasons to build.
Huh. The door. Door number 3. Yeah, might as well. It's something. Door number 4? Yeah, 4. Whoa.
That's one way. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. That just interfaced with it directly. And it didn't work out so well.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case to clear the otherwise.
This way. Next, right there. One more. One more. One more.
Better stay strong. Take him out.
Where is he? Ow!
You sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. Well, maybe we can use your conduit for emergency power. Same as before. Wonder if I get anything on the skin. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the world to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try it.
There's just brainless bolts. We're done here. It's a shame. They're hostile.
They get mad when we get close, or interface with their tech. Interesting.
And is it programming or some sort of instinct? All these mysteries. Something big is happening in Andromeda right? Something magnificent.
Let's find that system lockdown.
Okay. Like,
This device is defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit flow pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
oh,
How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation has indicated the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned.
Alrighty. That's fine. This way, yeah, continues.
Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door. Crap. The conduit sprang a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above are turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here!
Huh?
What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And proceed. I'll give you a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
I hope I don't die.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
You're supposed to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. If you got that door working too. Well,
What the...
How do we get across?
Like this.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants. All the way down here.
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fucking messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may need more information. You appear to be close.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company!
Shield capacity. And these, because I need them for...
I think that's the right way. Observers, come to mass!
Electronics compensating.
Okay, so I get red tails.
No, I'm okay.
Oh yeah, this.
Gotta have to! Whoa! Well down. This place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Nice work, Nina.
Oh boy. Predator annoying still a bit. Okay, so let's just go up here.
Alright, even for jump jets.
That's cool.
Maybe we should have one on the ship. Oh.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating. Something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All continents converge here.
That must be the lockdown mechanism.
Okay, let's just look for these parts before I do anything crazy.
See the ball. I don't think we burned through that.
Back to my next thing.
Ah, see? Alright, misses.
So confused. I see one thing, I'm talking missing three more.
Okay. Opens. Open sesame.
Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. There are clues related to the lockdown. An in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
Should we go?
Run. Oh, bastards. Run.
Hey, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out! And
Keep running! Too far to jump! Got another bridge?
Oh.
It would be wise to escape right.
I know, Sam! It goes away from here, we're taking it! It's still coming!
It's sweeping the whole wall! Kill anything in its way!
Yeah, like us! That's the door to the entrance.
Ah.
Almost there. The barrier's gone. Get that ticket if you want, but it's going to be closed.
attempted surface reconnection. Force restart is now complete.
Wow, pushing one little button.
That was... Talk about a rush.
Crazy and fun.
What was that? Field.
Might have been sweeping the vault, or chasing us.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
We have to be more careful. That field almost disintegrated us.
But it didn't. You want to focus on that or the cool vault you just activated?
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Helios. Whoa. If he's thought the system do that? If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
Can we know for sure?
This tech can create observers from nowhere, or ravage a whole planet, and that's just what we'll see. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors. Back home, some corporation in the desert world with an ice core. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain, to help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. It's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveying, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Okay, so that's interesting. Sure. Let's go to the vault, they say. And it'll be fun, they say. I don't think it's fun to get chased by a giant cloud. And almost getting killed.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Ears could support an outpost.
We'll give it a chance. It won't be easy. 1, 2, 1, 2.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it. You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a magnet.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Can I rally? Okay, you're in.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over the bar.
I only need a foot locker. Data pad, toothbrush, clean underwear, and better. I'll catch up with you.
Clean up. Wait, what?
Now for our new outpost.
Cryo beam freezes them. Oh, great. I don't know. Get over here. I have 2 more, so let's try. What's combat fitness? Increase the health. Oh yeah, okay. Bear. New item new. Okay, so these are missions. Weapons I have unlocked. Armor. So I get maximum shield, it's about 50%. Minus 50% health. Why is that good? I need copper. Jesus, there's so much stuff to go through. Inventory. Oh. 3, 2, bright light. See, I don't get it. I got these 3. That means I won. Guys, scrap the others then. Oh, don't have anything yet. Don't have them, don't have that. I keep it for safekeepings.
Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
I just get my car. Whoa. First time driving.
I like those pre-trip vision paintings of future Eos. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice. We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance.
increase. I don't know what I'm doing. Aeroscope 2. We could have been friends. Look at that glitch.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
Fun?
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. And your number all wrong.
We work well together. Yeah, you did. No.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight is pretty good, but you're still an Nexus and green as a drow. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
This
Shit.
is gonna be great.
Yeah. It's like, this is going to be cool. It's like, why?
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Having deployment order, you must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say.
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you can build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
Options teams, it's a big decision. Options.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call. But research is no good for dead. Military.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
I don't know. Military? Oh, science. So science. Or guns blazing, killing things. And just being smart asses. Military?
A military outpost. We defend our own against the Ket. Or anyone else.
Orders cut. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell. August Bragg, operational head for this block. Maybe now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
Not just my efforts. Take good care.
I feel like I should toss her the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling it.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. Eos is far from golden. But now it's defensible. Arguing that choice will come later. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
Once again, listen. That's what
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
What do you mean you won't go that far? I'm not gonna try to nail you.
The Reality Rider, you bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
We didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
So 10. Wait, what? See, I don't know why they just put me way up here when I was way down there. So forward. Okay. All of this. That's done. Search sign 2 for search products. No thanks. Oh shit, I forgot to go back to see this. Yeah, speak with Tan. Next is Pathfinder HQ. Kiev. Eos. Rinse. Time to clear. Codex. Find home. Habitat. Sense. Krogans. Humans. Chalarians. Humans. No, that's Terrian. The rider system. I have to go see Sarah. Felix. She looks mad. No. Accuracy goes up 9%, 38%. Let's try that for 32, so 38. Or 30%. I guess I'm doing that, it makes me blind. Whee! Oh, come on, that was fun. shit. So I don't have these guns. Oh. Yeah, that's what it is. So let's just go back to the ship. And back to first place and then head back out here again. I need
Set
to
us go.
do stuff.
Using Atwell. All clear.
Airship all girl squad. Or got the squads, I got the next mission with
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
what?
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Just work hard. Just get along.
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Yes. Very good meeting. Which kind of blows. Like, well, that happened.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Maybe. Whoa, too easy.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Short romance. Yeah.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Let's talk. Let's just talk.
Back again?
Don't be noisy.
You were in the Alliance before you became a Huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
I want an adventure. We just need a fresh.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
And we love it nosy. That's what she says.
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
How did they figure it out? What about now?
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
Ooh. Yeah.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Tell me about you.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Soldiers are always needed.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
Huh. War stories.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Any more commando war stories?
I always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
What? Oh, look, she's jumping in the middle of here. Okay, so this is like the heart stuff. Craft. Oh. So much stuff to craft, I don't have time to. Yeah. Pistols. Armor. There we go. Eggs. Arms. Shit. Oh, there we have vehicles, so let's do this. Of anything? I have nothing? Okay, research. I don't know what to put it into. Oh. That looks like a war machine. Is that bloody? Actually, I'll look for some armor. That's cool. Helios armor with the helmet. Like, oh, and 7 stuff. Yeah. see. I don't know. Oh, there we go. That's the boost. That's just like ammo. Mission. Yeah. Increases the clip by 20% when special ammo is active. Increase 10% shields. Let's go get these things. I should get that next. Oh. Next.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrann Candrus for authorization to participate.
Great.
We haven't really spoken.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field, while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Sleep is in here, so boredom drove you here.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
That's all I need to know. Bye.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
See, no face expression. She's just like, yeah, mindless drone.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Although he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure, sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
Your current project.
You really won't tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
Anyone special?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook, BB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
She's mindless. Whoa.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
That the same.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
You don't have to just. It's.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Right.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties.
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
Terrible.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
Andromeda scans.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding? Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
I don't know. It's like for the Mass Effect
What do you know
series,
about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did
Was
something that caused its creation.
between the
We
humans
don't know why.
and Geth.
That's still a mystery.
Now the Geth is like history with the other guys. This is basically between 2 and 3, or just basically after 3 is done.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist?
Convinced me even more. Especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again. They were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist. An inventor. Not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh. I know, legit. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Thank you so much. But yeah, you're a permanent. Oh, is it here? Not very much. I got so much stuff to do now. Yay! Kitchen?
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
No trouble, yes indeed. You like trouble? No trouble is delved. Oh, for God's sakes.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tam. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Okay, so suppose our
Where are your friends? The other Krogan?
We found a place to plant our feet, make our own rules. Leaving the Nexus wasn't ideal, but we've managed.
So why did you leave?
Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
I understand.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
The Nexus needs you. I understand why you left. The Nexus needs you.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
Well, I can use it. Huh.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view. These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there, too.
Yeah.
Hello, Ryder. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
What's the latest on memory triggers?
A memory has unlocked and is available for further investigation. You will need to return to Sound Node in the Hyperion.
What was Dad's take on me and Sarah?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor.
Yeah.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places, talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Wow.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Feels so special. Oh look, I got the model. Got it. I got the Krogan thing? There's a rocket. Yes, I'm on the top of my couch. Bang.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Oops. Smart move. Oh, welcome.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Oh, you.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
No Ket.
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically, without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Darn.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Oh man. I eat vegetables. Yes, Sam.
I'm in the armory.
What?
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Guild prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. I do what I have to. Stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Yeah. Wait, what's that noise? Why is that couch on my shelf?
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Doesn't make any sense. Where did you find a couch?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. Been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer?
Yeah.
And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. The crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
I did miss that a lot.
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
And I think about it much.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
To adventure. I need to leave that life.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure. Exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to.
And you're just joking. Oh, boss. You could change the direction. You could change the direction of that.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
I think I met everyone. Oops, the tail. The guy speaks fast. Yeah, I've got to talk to him.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Except for this one ship. Oh.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Just because our company can't do anything. We will find them.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Sun is flashing on it. So I gotta do those 3 things. That's what it's doing. It's like warp 4. Warp 5. This is Star Trek.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Okay, let's go to that anomaly. It's like impulse power. Sure. Explore space. They said. It's gonna be fun. They said. And what the hell lights? Oh my god, look at all that I do. Holy crap. This worked. Sure. Sure. Can you get a little closer when you drop out of warp speed?
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
It's good to come. It's a good day to party.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
This is Hirik, one of the scientists from the tech lab.
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
With more military personnel out of stasis, those Ket won't get near your vault. Or our people.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah. Okay, so let's
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
come on. Relax.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can Turians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Not for me. I'm fine, just people watching.
Relax. I do the hard work. She's just leaning too high.
How may I assist?
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure.
You know what's funny? Is it Pathfinders? My question is Shepard, when the game in Mass Effect 1, 2, 3 came out, do you think that Shepard was a Pathfinder or just a soldier?
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more...
Pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. Pathfinder design might reveal something.
Oh,
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Email.
I still reckon they had breather gear still in that armor.
Okay. Then. You don't have to take long.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Please have a look around. We're just getting things up and running. Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
What's this?
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the
You
cluster
do
and
this
send
one
them
fast.
away. And
So
when you have a
books.
second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Jan Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends in the galaxy. Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them. Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us.
Solarians. Bogans. Shepard, I think. Think that's Shepard? Let's do all these side missions. Just complete them all. Actually,
A worker was lost to space during repairs to the Nexus hull. So Nexus scan in the Milky Way is notified. This is Agent X.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
huh?
How many times have I told you this story?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Hurek to come secure it.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You really did miss her while you were gone, huh?
I really did. Cash can handle herself just fine, but it's still good to be nearby, just in case.
All right, divert some power. Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Jeez.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. Still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. 10 might know more.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
No. Oh, I just don't money. Oh my god. It's like they did change.
What choice do we have? How the hell should I know?
I understand.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Tell me about it. I'm okay.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more security, like you chose at Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things. A lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates in the general stability. A metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
What's worse?
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection.
Oh
You may
god.
begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
I'm gonna screw up. I'm gonna screw it up, I'm gonna screw it up, I'm gonna screw it up. Military. Since I'm a military base, I'm one of the things. So, earn 15% more credits for APEX missions. See if I drop. Fly regulars. Earn inventory points. Positions. Blah blah blah. Tokens. Improve purchases when buying and selling items. Increase inventory capacity. That's the main thing I want. AVP sounds like Alien vs. Predator.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and the process. Now we're living.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you. Pathfinder?
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
Nothing's happening.
I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract? It's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Trevessa, freelance filmmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation? Paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
The truth might scare people off. Very noble.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale town's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Yeah, I want to do it, but not really. Don't want to do it. I gotta do it.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No, we need to do better, or no, pioneers, they are.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You're great. I'll get to work editing.
Okay.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey Ryder, Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Yeah. Something jump ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
You don't know me. I get that.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
I'm just getting started. Or it's what's the team's hat? What's the team?
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
Oh, prismatic challenge.
The director's had a rough time, stepping into a job he didn't ask for. I sympathize. Let's give him a chance.
As I've said all along, the Pathfinder and I are of one mind.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with arcs still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Smartass or just be a fun person, say thank you. Smartass part or blah 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 blah. Thank you or smartass. Ooh.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Yeah. Sister. Oh, my enemies. Oh, wait for me.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion in Medbay.
Will do.
A reminder, you have ADP
The
outstanding.
Nexus has changed since Eos. You really can feel it. New outpost,
Our Pathfinder's help, people waking up.
it's a fresh start.
During times lucky. Now to keep up the good work.
Third time's a charm, if you happen to have a Pathfinder around.
Can't always rely on luck. From here, it's hard work.
But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
But Normandy, that's hard too. So that's Normandy. I wonder if Shepard. Is that Shepard or do you think it's Pathfinder? It's Dad.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
You've had a year. Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better. But until we find the other arcs, a cloud hangs over the initiative.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me. They don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the Initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster.
Yeah.
The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them
It's been
our
a
senior
disaster.
leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership. When the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
She might be around, who knows?
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we called them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but ate her and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
Yeah.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
What more can you tell me about the Initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
What do you know about the early days of the Initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
They're always not wrong.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. people like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go to journal. Primary, first, access, let's go to oh. What was the one I had? Sister. Firefighters. Additional tasks. How's the relationship? Oh, I can't think of. I think that's it. Come on, man. God.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Okay, well, let's do that then. Confused. Okay, let's just go with the. So that's done. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Nexus. I think I'm under. Yeah.
Supply request is in. Dispatching to your location. This is a nightmare. Secure message from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used. Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's pointing up and then go. Okay, I think I could kind of glitch the game. It won't let me.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently...
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
That sucks. Sorry. Alright, man. Angry there, woman.
Pathfinder, I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Okay, go to hell.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I've never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here, I'll